Good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Let me check that everything's working. Sound seems to be fine. Oh yes, I was at the trading post.
I have many goods for you to see.
Of course, there's new items. I think I may have to buy the flying carpets because, like, those are great. Look at these fish toys. Oh, I love them. Okay, there's some very cool stuff in the trading post today. As usual, I'll come back later.
Safe travels, hero.
It is time to go check out Zuldazar. So the plan is I'll be streaming for the next 2 hours or so, and then I'm going to have to take a break for supper, and then I want to stream this evening because the idea is to get through the rest of Midnight's main story today. Now, I'm going to go pick up the Dark Moon Fair buff. Apparently it doesn't work for the new reputations, but it's one of those things where I still want to try it out myself before I completely write it off. Good to see some names back today. Zara Zieru, Beard Alive, and Alex Strider. Game is stuttering. He's hoping that goes away soon.
Baladash Malanore. Hold your
I actually
head.
haven't updated my add-ons. Should probably do that. You can just call me Zara. That will be easier, thank you. How's the story so far? I've really enjoyed it. I've been in Silvermoon and Eversong Woods, and I have played through both of those stories before, but without the cutscenes. And like, I enjoyed it before, but with the cutscenes, it's so much better. Like, who knew? Story in context tends to be better than story that's not in context. I'm really looking forward to Zulaman because it didn't connect for me on the PTR at all. I was like a little bit confused by some of the choices. So I want to see if I have a different perspective today.
Welcome. Farewell.
Yeah, I get this buff. I quite enjoyed the Zulaman story. I like the Zulaman aesthetic. It is super cool. Like, it's exactly what I was hoping for. I was really hoping that we would get an extended Zulaman, and yeah, they've done such a great job. The fact that my game is taking so long to load at the moment is... What is going on? I already switched off Ray Scanner. I don't want to switch off Homebound if I don't have to. I think we're entering a brave new world where we're going to have so many add-ons that are badly tuned, slowing down the game because of all this vibe coding. Although it looks to me like the game is still lagging, even without any add-ons on. Yeah, it is. So what is the issue? Oh no, maybe I'm supposed to update my drivers or something. For now, let me just try to put the quality down and see if that helps a bit. Turning anti-aliasing off might have helped a bit. Okay, let's head to Silvermoon. Okay, time to carry on with the Silvermoon story. I mean the Zulaman story. I believe they're going to give me a choice now. Oh my word. Yeah, this game, why is it stuttering like this?
The eternal sun still guides us.
Decimus so far is my new favorite character. Is he in Zulaman? Okay, so I could do Arator's journey if I wanted to. Or I can go ahead to Zulaman. I think I want to do Zulaman, that's what I said. After the Armani surrender, we demanded Zul'Jin relinquish our Lightwood and return to their lands. Even so, Zul'Jin still lingers at the gates of Zulaman with his troops. Lady Liadrin and her Blood Knights hold the pass, and Liadrin is trying to remedy the situation with diplomacy, but she reports that aggression may begin anew. She requests your assistance in this precarious manner.
Go, quickly.
No, he's in the
Liadrin
Voidstorm.
needs
Oh,
urgent
yeah,
assistance
I
from
haven't
the
gotten
Armani.
there yet. I never played it on midnight, so... After the... on the PTR. On the beta. After the Armani surrender, we demanded Zul'Jin... Oh, you already told me this, okay. Okay, this weird lag is going to irritate me. Something needs to... It needs to stabilize, otherwise I can't do this. Turn the graphics right down. That's working, so it's some sort of graphics issue. Okay. Wait, that didn't really, that started stuttering again. Why is it stuttering so much?
Over here, champion. The situation is escalating.
Change your graphics from DirectX 12 to DirectX 11 help me. Mine was already at DirectX 11. I'll try to disable that.
I am the blade
Our
of the
ceasefire
light.
is strained but holding for now.
I answer to the
I
light.
had hoped Zul'Jin would leave the Lightwood and could return swiftly to his lands after our confrontation with him, but dealing with the Yamani has never been a simple matter. Diplomacy is the only way to avoid more bloodshed, but Zul'Jin is finished listening to me. Perhaps he will listen to you.
Remain vigilant. There is no need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to your lands.
Our lands? This
And
one
he's in there
wants
somewhere.
Our lands and everything on it. I don't speak to Gokinye.
The Blood Elves live on lands they stole from us. You do not understand. By right, the Lightwood is ours. We need it. But why do you need it? Aha! I think I've figured out something. I think I know what's wrong. I will be right back. Okay, I think I've figured out the problem. And yeah, it definitely seems to be running better now. So, let's talk to Lil
We don't need
Zul'Jin.
anyone's help.
The blood elves live on land they stole from us. You do not understand. By right, the Lightwood is ours. We need it. Return to Zul-Aman.
Leave my presence. You will take the Lightwood over my grave, Gorkini. Lightwood weapons are...
What's Gorkinye?
Look out!
Warriors, attack!
Destroy the Amani. Break them. Sow chaos for the glory of Zalatan.
Got him. Glad I fixed this before the cutscene. Zul'Jara!
Sister!
Sister? Did you forget I'm the leader of Zul-Aman? Is that why you did not listen to me?
Hold! We are not here to fight.
Then why you be here? Tell me quickly, before I slice your head from your neck, elf.
Zul'Jara, wait,
I
don't kill
answer to
me.
the light.
I find myself relieved to discover Zul'Jin is not the leader of the Amani, but the Zul'Jara may be worse. No matter, we must get on the other side of that gate and access the Twilight Blade's threat to Eversong.
I am the blade of the light.
Liadrin lowers her voice, speaking only to you. We have two choices. We can either continue to talk to the Amani or fight our way inside. I would still prefer to negotiate passage with Zul'Jara, but if our diplomacy goes awry, be ready. For now, follow my lead.
Remain vigilant. Allow us passage into Zulaman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilight amass close to our border.
Your border? If you want to die in Zul-Aman to the Twilight's blade, I won't stop you. But your army stays here.
Knights, stay and guard Eversong. Let us follow them, champion.
Wait. I want to track the Zulaman storyline. Oops.
Wail in anguish. Let Zaratath hear your cries as your city burns.
Pleasantries.
You would let Gorkini, the invaders, fight in Atalaman.
I don't think you should be calling
We
me that.
needed our warriors to protect the city. Who else gonna help us, John?
Anaria Shala.
I must say, I am surprised that Zul'Jara allowed us passage. It has been many years since I or anyone from Eversong has stepped foot on this side of the border. Stay sharp. This is a volatile situation. We may have to do more to engender their trust. But don't turn your back on the Amani.
Pleasantries can wait.
The situation here is far worse than I imagined. The Twilight's Blade and their leader, Muldoon, have completely overrun the city. We will use this opportunity to show the Amani how efficient we are at eliminating forces of the Void. Perhaps that will help convince them to small hostilities between our people, at least until the current threat has passed.
Fight well.
Kindeki.
If you want to survive here in Atalaman, Find and beat the city's battle drums. That will rally our remaining soldiers forward to join the fight. It will also bring all the tribes of Zulaman, the Witherbark, the Raventusk, and the Shadowpine to our aid and tell our civilians to retreat to the altar of Malakras if we need to evacuate. Use the drums to spread the word. Find me at the altar of Malakras when you are done.
Go then. When the war drums sound, reinforcements will rally at the center artisan.
I can help you if you allow it, Zuljara. Find me once you have finished your mission, champion.
Gems. Protect the elders. You are four at Mordoon's feet. Mordoon will show you no mercy. Okay, who's Mordoon? The void takes me. Invading Shadowsland. There's no invading Shadow. Oh wow, the music of Zulaman is great, eh? That's very good.
Yes, sound your drums. Bring more feeble trolls to the slaughter.
I guess that's Mordoon. Who's attacking me? You know what? I have the wrong pets out.
Guards, protect the elders!
Let them through. That invader wears the blood of our enemies.
I want to change my pets. I only use the spirit beast when I really need to be strong. Otherwise I go for aesthetics. So, weaponized rabbit. Much cuter.
Anaria
Zuljara has noticed your prowess in battle. Good. Let us continue demonstrating our usefulness. If they push us out of their lands now, we'll have no way to keep an eye on the Twilight's Blade until they're flooding through the gates of Eversong.
The other tribe did not heed our drums. Why? My blood for them.
Forget them, sister. We have the Lightwood. We need no other tribe than our Amani.
Speak.
Sintekor! Many Armani found their way here, but we have more to aid and even more enemies to kill.
You best be glad
Decor.
you amuse me.
So great.
Yes?
The drums have sounded, but the elders have not come. We cannot lose them. They are our link to our culture, our sages, and our best minds. Torindo helped devise the Lightwood weapons, and Doru is our provisioner. We will need both if the battle goes on. Go find Doru in the market and Torundu in the tribute hall. The last one is the old Loa speaker, our uncle Kinduru. He may need special persuasion to leave. I will go to Talonstrike Terrace to speak to him. Meet me there after you find the others.
do anything to my sister.
The Twilight
and
Blades
kill you
General,
myself.
Muldoon, has got us by the throat. We're not winning, and we are too few. We've got to evacuate before there's no one left, and hope the other tribes meet us at Amanizar. In the meantime, I'm glad to use you while we rally the people of Zulaman. The civilization's lives are my priority. Go to Swiftclaw Terrace and evacuate the people there. Tear through the Twilight's blade as you go. Find your way to Zul'Jan when you are done.
I got my eye on you.
We can split up to cover more ground. The champion and I will...
No. An elf in Zulaman is an elf with a blade in her back. You come with me. Jean, keep an eye on her friend.
I will watch their every move.
Okay, let's go. Disrupt forces and speak to elders. Yeah, leveled up. You know what, I haven't picked up my professions. I should go do that.
Outsider, what are you
Aldo
doing here?
Duru is preoccupied with collecting lightwood weapons from an abandoned wagon. I heard the battle drums, but we can't leave these weapons behind.
You should leave. I hope Zul'Jan brought more lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
If you want to help,
Torundu eyes you
then help.
suspiciously and moves as if he is hiding something behind him. And who are you? Is it time to leave Atalaman? I like that he's got dead bodies around him.
I got
Yes,
my
Zul'Jan
eye
sent
on
me
you.
to
Thanks
find
for
you.
clearing the way, stranger. I'll help Zul'Jan prepare our ballistas once I see the children here to safety.
Oh, he's got the children with him. That's cute. Link Skinner? What a terrible name.
Please, Uncle. We are under attack. Only take what you need and let's go.
Just a minute now, Shambai. Now, who might you be?
Should I invoke the keen eyes of Akilzon or Halazi to dispel what's hidden from me? Why not both? Yes, yes, why not both? Who are Akilzon and Halazi? They are two of our sacred Loa. Halazi, the Loa of the hunt, and Akilzon, the Loa of victory. Akilzon is keen-eyed. Halazi hides in the shadow, but he can reveal what is hidden. I spoke for Akilzon, the Loa of victory. Oh, how I want to hear the Loa again, now, before this shrine is destroyed by the Twilight's blade. But the Loa are silent now. Maybe they hear us, maybe they don't. Maybe they are trying to speak, but we can't hear them because of something we have done. If we had a Hashe, maybe. Why is your staff important? It is the staff held by the Hashe, someone who unites the people and wields the power of the Loa. If the Loa ever speak to us again, we will need the staff. We haven't had a true Hashe in a very long time, but an old troll can hope. It's time to evacuate, Loa Speaker Kinduru.
I need my staff. Akilzan will never grant me favor again if I abandon the staff in battle.
Old man, the Loa stopped granting us favor decades ago, and we are better off without them.
Where's his stuff?
Are you sure you didn't pack it already?
My staff! You got the eyes of our blessed Achilles-on herself.
What do you want? You dare
Do
address
whatever is
Sultan,
necessary to get
brother of
Kinduru to leave.
Sulshara,
He is our
and
uncle.
heir
We
to the
can't leave him
Ahmad.
here.
Oraka.
I admit, the moment I got the 2 newest Murloc plushies, I replaced my Elec and Raptor ones in the homes with them. Oh, did you get the ones from the stream? Well done. Glad that you got them. I haven't got mine yet, actually. Eagles, Loa. We don't have time to dwell on the spirits of the past.
Be gone. I'm trying to think.
I like the Murloc plushies. I haven't gotten the shop plushies, the lion and the horde one, the alliance and the wolf. But I do have like extra money because I got the collector's edition, and then they don't give you back your money that you spent on the epic edition. They just give it back to you in battle.net balance. So I might use that to get some of those plushies. Though if I do end up buying shop decor, it'll probably be the stupid cherry blossom trees, which shouldn't be on the shop, but probably will be. I really like the Murloc Twitch plushie initiative, though. That's great. Once again, I am filling a bar.
Your city is lost. Why resist Salatath's embrace?
I don't speak.
You cleared the
Boking.
way, but Mordoon continues to keep us scrambling and off balance. We're going to need as many lightwood weapons as we can get to end this.
Why are you speaking?
Atalaman is under attack. We are wasting time here.
If it's not about
You
the
might be good
Lightwood,
at killing,
I don't
Hunter,
care.
but so are we Armani. And even more, better our weapons. And even more, the better our weapons. I took an army into Eversong to reclaim the Lightwood forests of the Armani. It was against my sister's orders, yes, but Lightwood gives us an advantage. Take back the weapons being stolen by the Twilight's Blade, and I'll show you why it was worth the effort.
Leave me then.
My blood is boiling. Just want to see. Okay. While we waited for Kinduru, the Twilight's Blade was destroying what little stores of lightwood we had left at Ragemore Terrace. But if we act quickly, we can save enough to arm the lightwood ballista and take a shot at Mordoon. And without the ballista, we cannot claim victory.
Go, but don't go far. I swear to the ancestors, I will throw you over my shoulder and carry you if you don't leave now.
That's what I used to tell you when you were a child.
Wait, I heard... Where is it? Aha. This weapon has cords of lightwood running through it, giving it a strange blur to the eye.
Gokinye, help me. You and you. Take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power. I don't speak to Gokin.
These weapons are the difference between my people living or dying.
Why are
Good.
you speaking?
Now we have the teeth to bite back with.
You dare address
We lost so
Zul'Jin,
much of it.
brother
We could have
of
blacked out the
Zul'Jin
sky
and
with
heir
ballista
to
bolts,
the
but this
Ahmad.
still may be enough. It will have to be.
What do you want?
Zul'jara doesn't think the Lightwood is worth the risks I am taking. We will prove her wrong. I've seen too many warriors discouraged because their weapons don't work against the Twilight's blade. Don't just tell them to retreat. Give them the Lightwood weapons. Nothing stirs Amani blood like an effective axe in their hands. Let them fight their way back to the altar of Malakras.
You wouldn't understand anyway.
Oraka Gokin.
Muldoon may
Watch
be the
yourself.
leader of the Twilight's Blade in Zul'Aman, but that ogre can't be everywhere. The elf found his military commander, a hulking pile of armor and flesh named Benvis Bladesplatter. He's parading round like he's already won just because they're seizing Firewind Terrace. Make him pay for his arrogance.
Mind yourself in Zul'Aman.
I answer to the light.
In our reconnaissance flight around the city, Zul'jara and I got a look at the Twilight's offensive. They're summoning more Twilight's Blade directly into Atal Aman. We can counter them by disrupting their dark summoning rituals. That will stop the flow of their cultists into the city and give the Amani time to strategize. Kill the ritualists and any troll breakers already portaled into the area.
Aldiel Shalah.
Lightwood or no, our people need rescue and Jean. Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine. Take the weapons. Arm any Amani you find.
The Twilight's Blade will call your meaningless life. I am one with the endless void. The Twilight's Blade will cull your meaningless life. The void takes me. I summon power to overwhelm the Armani. The power of the void will destroy you.
Benvis, you meathead! I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor. Killing my portal mages gets you nothing. We will still trample your pathetic swamp city.
Unnecessary?
Tarundo, hold here until Zul'Jin fires, then leave with the survivors into confusion.
We will fly on the wings of Akilzon, like in the olden days.
I am the blade of
That
light.
should slow them down, at least for the
Fight
moment.
well.
Dear Mani never
The next
die,
to fall
but
will
you
be
might
Muldoon.
if you cross me.
We don't need
The troops
anyone.
we arm have killed a great many Twilight's Blade. Some survived and made their way here. We lost a few, but I think their sacrifice was worth it.
How many matters are not your concern.
Oops. Decor.
What do you bring the leader of the
Zul'Jin's
Amani?
ballista is ready, and it had better work after what he has done. We lost the army we needed to defend the city. But we can't fend off Muldoon long enough to let our people escape. Help my brother man the ballista. Focus on the Shadow Warders and the pylon. Liadrin and I will distract Muldoon. I will kill him if I can, but even then we can't stay here. There's too much void energy and too much destruction. Until Aman is truly lost.
Go back where you came from. With me, Elf. Let's get in close and distract him.
Get over here, Gorkinye. I'll load the bolts. You start firing.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Xal'atath. Ah! Your weapons are empowered with light.
That's right.
Warriors, attack!
Foolish Amani, you have already lost. Your city is in
She healed her.
ruins. No one is coming to help you, not even your gods. Xal'atath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls. Don't worry. Your end will come soon.
Running away? Coward! The victory should have been ours.
This was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood. Spit it out.
Zul'Jara
Or
seethes
I
with
slice
rage.
it out with my
Muldoon
axe.
is playing with us. He could have stayed and destroyed the city outright. If chaos is the Twilight Blade's plan, we need to prepare.
Their
Morning,
Mani
Mr.
need
Scordian.
no
Good
one.
morning, True Villamani. How are you doing today? You and your elf friends amuse me, and you've more than proved yourself in battle. Our people are heading to Amanizar. We hope that the other tribes rally there instead of Atulaman. Their representatives will give us counsel, and then we will mount an attack on the Twilight's Blade. If you still wish to fight with the Amani, meet me on the northwest side of the village. Zul'Jin will have gone ahead to speak of his deeds and yours, but do not enter the village without me. Amani kills strangers on sight.
You're dismissed.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end the threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me.
It's quite a lengthy intro questline. Okay, it's not
For
going
your
to.
own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amanizar. You better be worth my time.
Tokobone na Amanizar. Welcome to Amanizar. Because you are my guests, my people will not harm you unless I say so. Don't give me a reason, yeah?
Talk to me if you have
We will
answers.
speak
I
to
don't need your
Turundo, my war
problems.
advisor, and if the representatives of the tribes are here, we will have a council meeting in the Zari Lodge. Together we must agree on a way to defeat the Twilight's Blade. Explore the village if you want, but keep your weapons where they can be seen. You are here by my invitation, and my word is law, but I can only run so fast if one of my people thinks you looked at them the wrong way. Zul'Jara smiles a tusky grin, as if proud of her people's short fuse.
Mind yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Inzuna.
Okay.
Come with me. The leaders of the Forest Tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Oh, I love this area. I love this building. I want this customization option.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall!
Spit it out, or I slice it out
Find
with
a
my
seat for the
axe.
meeting.
I got my eye on Talaman has fallen.
No thanks to all of you!
We are under attack. The Vile Branch.
No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Torundo?
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
I have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa? They abandoned us long ago.
We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I ask again for your assistance. We've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can. Kinde.
There is much you don't know about us and the Loa.
Go then.
The Loa have not spoken to us for many years, not since I was a young child, and they have shown no sign of wanting to help us now. No, it is up to us alone. We must find a way to rally the other tribes and fight the Twilight's Blade as one. I will speak to the tribal representatives and help the refugees where I can. They are our priority. Come, you may learn something about the Armani.
The Amani need no one. No point in talking about Delua. They abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees.
Your forces are needed here, Calamara.
Then stop the Vile Branch from kidnapping us in the middle of the night.
Torundo, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
I don't look good. All that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
The tribes have splintered since Zujin fell. The Twilight Blade picking us apart because we no longer work as one.
This is not good information to let the blood elves know. Like, you shouldn't let your historical enemy know that you're really weak right now. But okay.
The Raven Tusk's best smiths be repairing our weapons, Zuljara.
I love Lilaju.
I will give respect to where it be due.
We Raventusk lost our elders and our village because of the Twilight's Blade, including my father and my grandfather. I lead the Raventusk now.
We are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void. If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine shamans can help.
Ooh, get the
Go
light.
away. The Amani need help, but not from you.
Yo, he's rude. Wouldn't take a flight from him. He might send me in the wrong direction.
Ah, Zuljara. You come seeking the power of my tribe's shamans?
You better be worth my time.
There are few of us left. We Shadowpine wait before we act. We will listen to the flame. If the time comes when we need to fight, we will fight. We're the shamans.
Good. I wanna be. You know, none can order the Shadowpine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
Then we'd be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
It is time for desperate acts. Would you let your people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be silent. If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
The Adrin overstepping quite a bit here.
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akilzon's temple. Zulshara, do you not remember?
Yes, uncle. But even then, the Loa did not speak to us.
Are you?
When Zuljara was a child and her grandfather, Zuljun, was chieftain, the Loa was still at the heart of the Amani culture, as they have been since the Amani's beginning. All the Amani chieftain had to present themselves to the Loa, but only some were blessed by awe and became Hashe. Not just the chief, not just a speaker for the Loa, but a fearsome warrior and a pillar of the community. This is the journey Zuljara must undertake, Loa willing. This is what will save us. And you. Will you help her? Yes, you are not Amani, but you are strong, and I sense Akilzon has blessed you with victory many times before. I can think of no one better to be her Hashura. What is a Hashura? The path of the Hashe is long and arduous, full of trials and perils. A Hashura is an acolyte of the Hashe. They follow them along the path. They fight for them and they die for them. Usually there are two, but seeing as I am an old man, our soldiers are injured and Zul'Jin would never agree, I guess Liadrin will have to be the second. Kinduru laughs uncertainly. An elf bestowed with the honor of being a Hashura. What a time to be alive. I will help Zuljara.
The Loa always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to the right voice. Someone on the path of the Hashe.
The Amani never died.
Hashay? Has Uncle
But you
lost his
might if
sense?
you cross
It's a
him.
tale for children. Maybe if this were the old days, generations ago, before the elves arrived. But if the last chance we got is to try speak to the lower, then I will try.
My blood for the Amani.
Kinduru is my uncle, and I trust him. But this path of the Hashay, things are not what they were decades ago. The lower are gone. They're not going to hear us. Zuljara lets out a low growl. Only you and Liadrin hear. No, we're running out of options. If this is the time for the old myths and dreams, so be it. We meet at the foot of the mountains, Akilzon's Reach, where the old Hashay shrines are.
You best be.
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzon an offering.
The temple be overrun with Narlden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way. Come, Ashura.
Let's go.
The Twilight's blade pushed the Narlden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple. Oraka Gokin.
This path is thick with Narlden. Zuljara smiles broadly. I hope they try to stop us. I can sharpen my blade on their bones.
Go back where you came from. You're dismissed.
Narlden are giants who normally dwell in the forest caves to the north. They would have been better off staying put. Now they are in my way, and we are short on time, so they have to go.
What do you bring the
My
leader
uncle,
of
the lower
Amani?
speaker, spoke of the Hashay when I was a child, but when the lower remained silent for so many years, I did not think he would admit it, but he lost a little faith soon, too. I remember some of his lessons. A chieftain must light the shrines on the way to the temple. The Hashura must as well. Why? I do not remember. But if it is the only way to get the lower's favor, come, let's get this out of the way.
The Amani need no one.
I do not know the lower Akilzon, but she cannot be happy with the Nalden defiling the Hashay shrines and making meals of her eagle kin. We gotta let them know this is a sacred place and that we will not take kindly to their presence here. I may not know Akilzon, but I know the giants. All they understand is strength, the language of Zulaman. Our strongest message we can send is to take the heads of their fiercest warriors.
Go back where you came from.
Zuljara regards the Nalden as a fierce nomadic people that normally keep to themselves. It is clear by their clothing and weapons that they have a primitive but unique culture. If the circumstances were different, I would advocate for diplomacy, but they are between us and our mission. They cannot block our path or continue to damage the shrines of the nests of the eagles that roost here. We will eliminate only those that are in our way. The Amani can choose what to do with them later.
Aldiel Shalah. The Narlden are close to destroying the shrines and the nests of the eagles that roost here.
Then we must strike them down.
Oh, not these giants. Absolutely, I'll kill these guys. I'm so sick of this model. Basically, Desjardins. Quite happy to get rid of as many of those as possible. You dare to face me, the Crusher? I'll snap your spine in two. Head of Brulog the Crusher, flecked with gore and battered with bruises. Ah, cool! I got my first pet. I think you cracked my cool jaw. You will answer for killing my kin. I don't think I will. Sorry. Oh, the Fana Hashi's shrine.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
The eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an invitation.
Pleasantries can wait.
Good. Hopefully that clears the path to the shrines and temple enough for our purposes. It's Deco! Yay!
Shorel Aran.
Talk to me if you have
The shrines are lit.
answers. I don't
Now
need
what do
your
we do?
Problems.
Take their heads. How painful the method is between you and whatever force you worship.
Speak.
Zul'jara takes
Now.
one of their heads by the hair and admires your handiwork. Now we're talking their language. Now they know that the Armani are stronger. Some may linger, but when we defeat the Twilight's Blade, we will come back for them. Keep the heads. I have an idea how they may be useful later.
You better be
Sure,
worth
I'll
my
walk around
time.
with these heads. Ugh. Zul'jara's brow furrows and her lips curls as she looks towards the temple. When we lit the shrine, the last shrine, some of the eagles returned to the temple. It could be a sign, Zul'jara scoffs. Or the eagles are moving in after Gnarlden started moving out. When we get to the temple, all we're gonna find is silence, just like always. But we still gotta try. We should go now and present an offering.
Mind yourself. Haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, the eagles returning here seems like a good sign.
Oh, there's the pets. The picture. Where's that? there's a lore item. Cool. Where is this? Aha.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
Anaria Shala.
Though she feigns indifference, I feel there's still deep desire in Zul'Jara to see her gods finally appear.
Remain vigilant. If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact Aloa by walking this path of Hashay. And be one step closer to ridding Zulaman of the Twilight's blade.
Yes, go, Kinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to... Zul'Jara, becoming the Hashay will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Enough, Zul'Jara. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people. I told you that I fought against your grandfather. But I did not tell you that he held me captive and tortured me, and tortured and killed many of my peers. That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of. And, as strange as it seems, I see some of myself in your plight, and want you to become closer to your gods. Now, the champion and I are your Hashura. We will attend you.
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear, but thick as a pango hide shield. If you say that's what guides your hand, I believe you. Your counsel has been good, and you bring strong company. But that don't make us friends. This journey gonna try us all, so we should get going soon. Eh, Hashura?
Okay.
The heads of our enemies, a tribute to our victory.
Oraka Goku.
That voice.
What
You heard it too?
Spit it out.
We got
Or
her
I slice
attention.
it
But
out
now
with my
what?
axe.
I know there is a trial, but Akilzon is not giving any hints on what it is. Think. What did Kunduru teach me as a child? She is the lower of victory, but also the of oaths and conviction. If only we had made it to the top when I was a child, and I hadn't fallen.
You best be glad.
All that seek my favor must climb high, but not be afraid to fall.
The trial. Kenduru brought me here as a child. I remember.
Okay, just want to look at this lore thing in here. Tablet of Akilzon. Conviction. Faith. To follow Akilzon, you must have both. Akilzon, the golden eagle, soars high as the lady of daytime sky. We call her by many names. The keen-eyed and keening, the golden spear, the sojourner, the mistress of the eastern sky. The Amani call upon her to bless and raise up the line of royal chieftains, to bless the commitments, bonds, and marriages of their people, to find what is lost, improve our sight, clear the skies, and lead the way ahead. And most of all, grant us victory.
Kenduru. I hope you're right. For their money!
Wait, Zul'Jara! Are you mad?
Well done, Zul'Jara. Kinduru was right about you.
All this time. You were right here. Why didn't you answer us?
Because of your grandfather, Zul'Jin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras. Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashe, to wield our power for the good of their people. Zul'Jin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies. We would not grant such a blessing. So he had Malakras steal it from us and make their own false, abhorrent Hashe.
But our own champions raided the temple city and stopped them.
So now all Amani must suffer for my grandfather's mistakes? If you don't help us fight the cult.
You passed my trial, Zul'Jara. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
Need them for what?
To become the first Hashe in generations. What else? Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hashe.
I want to tame that bird.
Hashe. And wield the power of the Loa in defense of Zulaman.
Hunters should be allowed to tame that bird. Tame pets, tame! I think of the Armani as my children, but children sometimes go astray. But why did the Loa abandon the Armani? We did not abandon the Armani. The Armani betrayed us. Hex Lord Malakras persuaded Warlord Zul'Jin to create powerful warriors by any means necessary. A profane way to drain our power and infuse it into 4 Armani avatars was found. Gokynye, like you, stopped them, killing the avatars, Malakras and Zul'Jin. I abandoned my people. Halazi retreated into the mists, healing. Jan Alai suffered most, their flame extinguished and consumed by Malakras. Nalarak became fury incarnate, only soothed by deep hibernation in the mountain. If Zul'Jara wants to become Hashe and destroy the Twilight's Blade, she will need all our blessings, not just mine. The Loa's bond to the Armani must become strong again.
Keep your convictions, always.
Zul'Jara's eyes are closed. She seems lost in thought. They were here all along. It was my grandfather's fault they would not answer. She nods her head and sighs. My grandfather broke this. It is up to me to fix it. It's the only way to save my people.
I got my eye on you.
Zul'Jara smiles slightly as Akilzon's blessing buffers her. Kinduru's stories were real. We have the blessing of Akilzon, and the path of the Hashe stretches up before us. We must follow Akilzon's advice and seek out Halazi next. As Akilzon is the Loa of the ruling tribe, the Armani, and my family, Halazi is the Loa of the Witherbark and their leaders. If their Loa speakers are gone, then maybe Kulamara will know how to approach him.
Good.
Next, you must seek Halazi's blessing. He is hidden, but his speaker can help you find him.
The Witherbark Loa speakers are dead, but maybe Kulamara can help. Talk to me if you have answers.
In a
I
single
don't need
moment,
your
all I've come to
problems.
know is put into doubt. It is a good time to have the journey to focus on.
You seem pensive, Zul'Jara. Are you not relieved Akilzon graced us with her favor?
What is this? You become my Hashira and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zuljara, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want to help.
If I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame at what Alcazan told us.
About your grandfather, Zuljin?
Yes. Did my grandfather's rage made him betray the Loa, try to take their power, and cut us off from our gods?
Rage is a powerful emotion. My people were once consumed by it as well. I was consumed by rage at Zuljin for what he did, and sought retribution against him for years. Zuljin, I realized, was the same. He had good reason for his rage, and it festered and controlled him.
Now you're saying I should feel sorry for him? That he should be pardoned because he had big feelings?
No. I'm saying there is a lesson to be learned. Let go of your rage at the Loa and at Zuljin. It will lead you off your path.
You have again given me good counsel. And perhaps we are more alike than we seem.
Ooh. Where? Aha. And also, I see a chest. Apparently inside the tree? How do I get there? Aha. What is this? To prove yourself worthy, retrieve 4 tokens from each of the great warriors of old at their final resting places in the sacred grounds of their Loa. Okay, so that's one of those puzzle things. Another one? Aha.
You're lucky I don't kill you.
You want me to chase that ghost of Aloha when our warriors be disappearing right and left?
What do you bring
The Val branch had caused my people suffering for too long. Zuljara glares in fury at the nearby Val branch village of Mysara. It has been a long time coming, but now's the time to deal with them.
Kinde. Dear Mani
Zuljara growls through her gritted tusks.
If you cross me.
Now it's not as surprising that Malacressa's tribe, the Val branch, fell to the lure of hex magic. But that is their choice and a path they chose long ago, a path away from us. I won't let them live long enough to regret it. What the Vile Branch have done to the Witherbark has gone too long without an Amani response. The mist is not in our way. We can use it to our advantage. We will take a life for all the lives they took, and make sure they stay dead.
My blood for the Amani.
Kulmara has told me that a shadowy mist has fallen over Numazon. She believes the Vile Branch are behind it, using their magic to hide the crimes they commit against the Witherbark. She believes they are hiding in the Numazon crypts. The Hashe shrines are near there as well. We must find our way to Numazon and rescue the Witherbark captives. If we find the Hashe shrines along the way, so be it. If Halazi will not stand with us, then maybe the Witherbark will.
Go back where you came from. We'll get your warriors back and find a way to the Temple of Halazi.
Beware the myth, Zuljara. It be unnatural, and we suspect the Vile Branch hide in their dark deeds with it.
Kinde.
I answer to the light. I am the
Across
blade
many
of the
years
light.
of waging war against the Amani, I've learned a thing or two about their culture. Most don't know that the Amani Empire is made up of several different tribes, and was merely named after the strongest tribe at the time it was founded. Each tribe has always worshipped their own loa and observed their own customs, but it seems that these days their empire is more fractured than ever. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I only wonder if Zuljara truly can unite them.
Aldiel Shala.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand.
Gosh, they're so rude to me. They're all so mean to me. I'm not a blood elf, I'm a goblin.
The Amani have been ignoring the Witherbark's calls for help for too long. That ends now.
That's all very noble sounding, but I mean, as the leader of the Amani, she's been the one ignoring their calls for help. So yeah, great that now that you can get something from them in return, you're finally willing to help them. I think it would be fair if they were still mad though. Something is trying to hide us. My family escaped, but not me. Curse the Vile Branch. The ritualists are working for Mordun. Your eyes are looking real tasty. Where's this guy? Yeah, must not gonna keep us from gaining unlimited power. These sacrifices, they weren't enough. One more troll to slay.
While in the crypt, I noticed the Vile Branch were blinded by the mist, too.
Yeah, I thought so.
Talk to me if you have
They blame
answers.
us for the
I don't
mist.
need your problems.
Zuljara spits in the ground. Disgusting. They deserve to be brought back and killed 100 times. I hope whatever Loa awaits them in the afterlife swallows them whole and grinds them with its black teeth. Back
You
teeth.
better be worth my time.
So that's why the Vile Branch wanted the Witherbark, to please the Twilight's Blade by giving them more soldiers. And dead soldiers. Obedient soldiers. And we have already lost too many.
Spit it out.
The Vile
Or
Branch
I
seemed to
slice
be
it out
just
with
as
my
confused by the mist as the Witherbark. Whatever has caused this mist, dealing with the Vile Branch changed nothing. And now we must find the Hashe shrines in the dark. Zuljara moves her hand in front of her face, testing a range of visibility, and frowns. We must light the shrines, try not to get separated. This will try my patience, but I'm sure if we use our heads, we will find the path. Okay.
You're dismissed.
What do we do now? This mist is impenetrable.
We push forward. The Hashe shrines will lead us to the Temple of Halazi.
Nice.
A Hashe shrine, like those we lit near the Temple of Akelsan.
That means we are close. Do you feel like we're being watched?
Okay, look at the thing. Tablet of Halasi. Patience, cleverness. Those who follow Halasi have both. Halazi, the silver lynx that stalks the night, waiting hides from all sight. He is called by many names. Long Ear, the Silver Shadow, the Schemer, the Night Hunter. The Witherbark call upon Halazi to hide them from their prey, to help them outwit their enemies, to protect them in the night, and to increase their grace in dance and in combat. He brings the mist and rain, keeping plants and animals of the forest fit for the hunt. His ears and eyes, like the moon, pierce the veil, revealing lies, mysteries, motivations, and the unseen. Praise the playful lynx lower of games, of the moon, of shadow, of the forest, and the hunt. Very poor kittens.
You mean you were saved from the Vile Branch by the mist? Not lost in it? Speak.
Finding Hazi in the Hashe shrines has taught me patience and forced me to think through my obstacles instead of cutting my way through them. I wish Zul'Jin was here. He would be proud of me for gaining some brains. Ha!
The Amani never die.
Who
But you
are these
might
people?
if you
Where
cross
did they
me.
come from? Did they find their way here from Numazon? How? The mist keeps you from knowing if you're coming or going. And where's Halazi? I need answers. Now.
Your Billingslaw brought us here and protected us. He has made me his speaker, my sister.
Okay, more kids.
The long-eared hears
Halazi
all,
told me you were
and
coming.
Light-eared
Welcome,
screeches.
Hashuda. How do we speak to Halazi?
Halazi's shadow hide you. Halazi will speak with you now.
Oh, that's creepy.
Hit of the Amani, pride of their pride. You have pierced the veil.
Another
and
cat you must let me tame?
It was you who created the fog. You were trying to hide the Witherbark from the Vile Branch.
Despite Zul'Jin's betrayal, I silently watched over my Witherbark.
Halazi, Zulaman is under attack. I have come here on the path of the Hashi. Give me a trial so that I can win your favor.
Trial? There is no trial.
But we need...
You learned to prowl. You used cunning to see what is hidden. You saved my Witherbark children. No trial could earn my favor more.
As Kitty! I have to be allowed to tame that cat.
Has been revealed. There are further trials ahead. May you hear your prey before they hear you.
Ah, that was great! Howdy, how are you liking Midnight so far? I'm loving it. I mean, I'm just blown away by Midnight. I am finding the Zulaman story a little bit ham-fisted, but I'm still fine with it. I just find the some of the communication between Zul'Jara and Liadrin I find a little bit unconvincing. The fact that Zul'Jara says the phrase big feelings at one point feels like it should have been edited. But everything else, very much enjoying. Big fan of these lower.
Seek my blessing.
You do not know how long I've
Walk
waited, little
with
Hashuda,
a
for my
lighter
playmates
step.
to prove themselves to me and return. Since Zul'Jin and Malakras crossed me years ago, I returned here and have been watching, waiting, healing, hoping a Hashe would come. And then my playmates were attacked, and my litter. I'd given up hope.
I will listen for your call.
Like Al-Kilzon, Halazi was watching, waiting. He never gave up on the Witherbark.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
By helping the Witherbark, we helped ourselves and passed Halazi's trial. There's a lesson in that. Now that Halazi has returned, we should go back and let Vunzara know. I hope this will improve the relationship between our tribes. And maybe he knows where we can find out how to resurrect Janalai. Yep. The lesson, Zul'Jara, was that you should have helped the Witherback
Mind yourself.
years
Insula.
ago.
Then you will help us track and kill Mordoon and the Twilight's Blade, Master of the Hunt.
But better late than ever, I
They
guess.
will be my prey, Amani Kit. May the shadows protect you always.
I'm definitely going to have to go look at Petopia and see if there are tameable versions of these lower, because if there aren't, I'm going to riot. Okay, let's go speak with Vunzara. Thing to collect. Hate it when I can't immediately find it. How far away is it? I'll have to look for it another time.
The path of the Hache. My grandmother told tales of the Hache around the fire when I was young. Where were you when we needed help?
I can't offer Zul'Jara my soldiers, but I can try to help her with her journey as Hache. Aren't there Witherbark in other areas outside of Zul'Aman? Ages ago, the Armani Empire held all of the lands surrounding Zul'Aman. Those areas were later known to you as the Hinterlands and the Arathi Highlands. We had colonies there, but when Zul'jin died and the Loa stopped speaking, my younger brothers journeyed to the Hinterlands and the Arathi Highlands, hoping to gain control of them and return to living as we always had. We are all Witherbark, but there are many differences between us now. They even worship other Loa. Some of our cousins in the Hinterlands were driven out of the area not too long ago. Some sought violence by joining our sadistic brethren, warmongering in the Arathi Highlands. Those who wanted peace returned home to us here in Zul'Aman. Did you know anything that will help us speak to Jan'alai?
The Witherbark know little of Jan'alai, but the eccentric Loa speaker still lives at the temple to the east.
Oraka go.
Eccentric Loa speaker. Ha, that sounds familiar. I guess they are all like that.
Talk to me if you have answers.
Chief
I don't need your
Vunzara
problems.
knew little. Chief Vunzara knew little of Jan'alai, but he did know about their Loa speaker. If they are still at the temple, then there is hope we can resurrect Loa. Zul'Jara's hands tighten on her axe, making Akilzon flee, wounding Halazi, sending Nalarak into a rage, and killing Jan'alai. My grandfather and Malakras have so much to pay for.
Go then. I know all about eccentric Loa speakers. Thank you, Vunzara. Maybe this trial will be easier.
Wait, what's that? What are we waiting for here? The devouring invader? But he's gone. Aha! There's that. Let me just grab that flight path quick.
You are lucky I don't kill you.
Yes, yes. Oh, it's a Dragonhawk Loa.
the living flame be gone, burned in many hearts. Purify yourself, and it will rise.
Okay, I just want to go read this tablet. Heart, inner fire. Those who follow Jan'alai have both. Jan'alai, the dragon hawk that from ash lights the dawn. At birth and at death we hear their song. They are called by many names. The everlasting fire, the twisting flame, the crucible, the searing truth, the mistress and master of magic. The shadow pine call upon Jan'alai to stoke their inner fire, flame the flames of their magic. Fan the flames of their magic, fuel their desires. Life and death are under their wings, as are the songs her shaman sings. Jan'alai brings us life, ushers us through the death and night, tracing the sun on its journey through time. The hatchling, the sage, they are one in the cycle of the Dragonhawk Loa. Jan'alai, patron of life, death, renewal, magic, and the fire in all Armani hearts.
What do you bring the leader
Purify
of the Armani?
yourself and it will rise. I should have brought Zul'Jin. He was always good with riddles.
You better be worth my time.
The Loa speaker talks of fire in the heart, in all hearts. Jan'alai is the Loa of birth, death, and rebirth. Maybe the Loa speaker is asking for sacrifice. Zul'Jara smiles deviously. Hey, Liadrin, how much fire do you think is in Elf's heart, eh? Liadrin gives her a sour look. Hey, whatever the Loa speaker wants, it is either part of resurrecting the Loa or part of the trial. Let us see what he has to say.
I got my eye on
I see the fire in you. Yes. Find more coals, more fire. Renew the living flame.
Did he just hand you that fiery coal with his bare hands? Pleasantries can wait.
Riddles upon riddles. At least the light is more straightforward.
Shorel.
I'm glad to gain Alazi's favor, but being here brings me shame.
Why? We rescued the Witherbark. You found the Hashe shrines, and you are now closer to becoming Hashe.
The Witherbark needed my help, and I did not listen. I was too worried about my own people.
Luckily, Halazi could not help but meddle in Witherbark affairs, despite what your grandfather had done.
Halazi would not let them die. If it came to it, I feel Akilzon would not have let us die as well.
It sounds like your faith in the Loa is strengthening.
Maybe. Akilzon tested my conviction, and Halazi forced me to use my head and not my fist. I only wish I had learned these lessons before, and been a better leader.
You had scant resources. I cannot say I would not have protected my home over others threatened with violence. I have been in your situation, and like your grandfather, I wanted power, and took it without caring who I hurt. I am proud to see you not making the mistakes that I or your grandfather made, and that I am part of your journey.
Proud of me? I would like to say your words mean nothing. But as you are one of my Hashura, I thank you for your words. He speaks madness, but seems deeply attuned to the Loa. Take the call, Hashura, and see if we can start the trial.
Okay, let's go and power this coal. Is there another shiny thing to collect? Oh, that was a waste. Shard of Dundon. Don't do anything with the Shard of Dundon yet. The abundance event is currently not working. Okay. But I don't even see it in my bags. Like, I picked it up. Is it a currency? Oh, it is. Okay. Thank you. I will keep that in mind. I guess they're waiting for it to be properly midnight and not early access anymore for that kind of thing to be working. I think so as well. They don't want EA to have too big of a head start, I assume. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's fair. Early access shouldn't actually give you anything resembling an early start.
Could it be? The spark! The fire we need! Yes! The flame returns! The fire of Janalai burns bright! Fly home, mistress and master of fire! Fly!
Watch yourself, lower speaker!
Zul'Jara watches the flames dance in the coals. A small smile creeps up on her face. She balls her fists and flexes her arm. I think the trial is starting now. Whatever it throws at me, I'll be ready.
Spit it out.
This old
Or
crazy
I'll
lower
slice it
speaker is
out
too
with
busy
my
dancing
axe.
to tell us what to do next. But I think I know. We could not light the shrines on the way to the temple, but now that July's presence is here, maybe now we can. I will take this ember to the Heshe shrines. Then maybe the trial will start. I jump from the top of the temple of Arkizon. I find my way through the mists of Halazi. I'm ready for Janalai's fire. We can only hope they will receive us after what my grandfather has done.
Their money need no one.
The coal ready to burn now. Burn and purify. The shrines show the way.
Meet me at the shrine. I will take the call. My spirit's ready for any challenge.
I will stay here with Breck, just in case he begins to make sense, or decides to wander off.
Let's see what the flames make of my spirit.
Fool girl. Standing with an elf? You shame me.
No! I will not repeat your mistakes, grandfather, even if it ruins our family pride.
I want to start that quest over because I don't want to have that dialogue interrupted.
Speak. Now.
The coal ready to burn now. Burn and purify. The shrines show the way.
Meet me at the shrine. I will take the call. My spirit's ready for any challenge.
I will stay here with Breck, just in case he begins to make sense, or decides to wander off.
Let's see what the flames make of my spirit.
Fool girl. Standing with an elf? You shame me and our family's pride.
No! I will not repeat your mistakes, grandfather, even if it ruins our family pride. I wonder who the next one will be.
Come to point out more of my flaws, sister? Why? Afraid I'm a better Amani than you?
We are both Amani enough, brother. We only need to give each other more grace.
The flame rises. Rise to the challenge. Cleanse your spirit.
The Amani never
Zuljara brushes
but
some
he
ash off
might
her shoulder.
cross me.
Janelai's flame. It has taken the doubts from my heart and given them form. I was not prepared for that. What else do they have in store?
Oraka Gokinyu.
First my grandfather, then my brother. Janelai knew my shame and my grandfather's rage, and the rage I feel when Zul'Jin disrespects me. I know I put fuel on this fire by responding the way I do. Maybe that needs to change. I've left my doubts of the lower behind me. I can leave those thoughts behind too, and continue the path of the Hashe. Stoke the coal. I am ready for the final trial, whatever it may be.
My blood let me face whatever shame still hiding in my spirit.
Behold the last trial. Face to face. Face yourself.
Weak child. You accept help because you fear standing alone.
Do not let it prey on your doubts.
No, accepting help has strengthened us. My pride will not be the downfall of my people. Spit it out.
Fitting that the
Or
last
I
test be
slice
facing
it
my
out
own
with my
doubts
axe.
about my leadership and my choices. It felt good, as if the doubt melted away. And I gotta say, I never seen Flame so fit and handsome. Zuljara, despite it all, laughs heartily and claps you on the shoulder.
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
The coal, it's white hot now, and I feel like there is something inside of it. Breck said this was the last trial, but Janelai is not here. What do we do now? Zuljara looks at Breck and scowls. Talk to Breck and see if he's got anything to say we can understand.
Place the coal. Watch the flames rise and the fire live again. Lower fire.
Jelani was waiting for all of you. Are you ready to meet them? Where's Janelai?
Scour. The coal. The egg. It is ready.
Oh, the coal is an egg. Cute. I love him. Breck is the best. Janelai!
Is reborn!
Zuljara, your grandfather betrayed and killed me. Upset the cycle. Plunged me into eternal darkness.
Well, she's
Forgive
like an
us,
angel.
Janelai.
Be not afraid.
You have renewed me. Your trial has purified the line of Zul'Jin. A new day dawns. Such is the cycle.
Hooray!
May the inner fire of the Amani never die.
We did it, Ashura. Janelai is reborn, and we have her blessing. Zuljara closes her eyes and briefly enjoys the feeling of the flame against her face.
Speak.
Janelai's trial has made me realize I need to make things right between me and my brother. He acts out of me, but it's because I put him down. I do not think about how hard it must be to be my brother. We should also check on how our preparations are going, and if my troops are getting the food and rest they need. Naralak's not going anywhere. He can wait a few hours.
You're still
Akelzon was right to start you on the path of the Hache. Your flame burns brightly, Zuljara.
Madoru Janalai. I have learned much of myself from your trials, and hope to learn more in the trials ahead.
They made the lures look so good. Oh, agreed. The lure designs are beautiful. Where is this thing now? Aha!
The blood of those who died today will become the flood that washes the invaders from our lands.
So many dead. What have you done, Jean? Raka, my friend.
So many dead.
Go on. Xananago.
Okay. I am going to return in a couple of hours to finish up the Zulaman storyline, but I have to go. I've got to go sort out supper. So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you again in a few hours. Bye.